Welcome to another week of highlights from around the CCHL as we take a look at what's going on in the league. We start off with Rockland and Renfrew, a dominant performance for the Nationals over the Wolves. Anthony Hall and James Marshall with 2 goals each.
Arango now with it, can't clear it. Held in by LaHoulier, he gets it to Penny. Penny back to LaHoulier. He tries to find Hall, but it's deflected. Now Turnbull from the point, sends it into the corner, picked up by Pulowski. Pulowski tries to reverse it, it's stolen away, scores! Hall buries it off. Now Menard picks it up, flips it through the neutral zone, tries to get it to Cameron. Cameron knocked off the puck by Laframboise. Hogan knows not to play it. Cameron gets it back to Menard at the point, looking for a tip. Saved by Hogan. Centering pass, scores! Renfrew responds. Hey. Downs dumps it in. Hogan out of his net to play it. Pulowski pinches in, puts it on net. That's blocked by Kellaway. Poor has a stick lifted by Castanius. Now Goslin carries it in for the Nationals. Drop pass to Marshall, scores! From a weird angle. Wolves have it off the draw. Menard sends it around the boards, trying to spring Reberts. Kellaway stops him up. Greco picks up the pass. Now stolen away by Milostrany. He finds Sharon. Sharon on a breakaway. Sharon shot, scores.
The Smith Falls Bears and the Nepean Raiders. Ethan Morrow stopping all 30 shots he faced. 3 different goal scorers getting on the board. And a victory over Nepean for Smith Falls.
This one drops over to Kyle James with a shot. That one didn't miss by very much. 6:55 left to go in this first period. It's 1-0 Smith Falls. Drops this back to Kyle James with the shot on.
The Carleton Place Canadians and the Cornwall Colts.
All the way
William
out,
Bauer
right
potting
back
a
to
pair
Alex
for
Baye.
CP as they down Cornwall on the road.
Carleton Place now working it back the other way. Baye just dumping it in, cross the line. Sent down along the wing. Carleton Place right back up front, tipped the scored! Nice pass by number 25.
Stevenson's number 3 in the league in penalty minutes. Rick, guess who's number 1? Mr. Lewis.
I wonder. And I don't imagine Kane Pike's far behind him. Puck sent down because he got a world of penalties there last. Intercept, here comes Carleton Place now in the front. Quick shot. They score again on a beautiful feed by number 23, Joseph Devlin. Cornwall coming in now. Miro sends up the middle of McQuaid. Quick shot. That's over the net. Back to Rourke Gilmore.
Whoa, thinking everything you wanted on it. Wow.
Cornwall catching the break here, coming in. Quick shot, he scores! Brad Fraser.
The Navan Grads playing the Kempville 73s. Louis Marcelino picking up 3 in a row in the second period.
4 seconds remaining on the power play. Sent around the zone, knocked down behind the net. The power play over. We're back to 5-on-5. 73's 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Carried inside the 73 zone, now back out. Here's Trottier up over center ice, over the blue line, carries it in, gets a shot on, scores! Came into tonight's game with 14 goals, tied with Nicholas Bennett for the lead in that department. Now, make it 15 for the captain. Carried forward along the far wall by the Grads, right in, and they score moments after. Inside the Grad zone, here's Matthew O'Doherty, keeps it in. He'll send it around the perimeter of the zone into the near corner. McCoubre battles with his man, but it ends up back over on that far side. Now McCoubre chases after it, high up inside the Navin zone. Grants will send it to center ice. Now a chance for Marcelino, carries it in, scores! 2 goals for Marcelo. Off the draw, back to the line. Here's Cussman holds. Passes it across to Marcelino. Marcelino back over to Cussman. Cussman now. Send that to Johnson. Johnson moves it over to Marcelino. Marcelino circles. Marcelino holds. Back to Cussman at the line. Back over to Marcelino. Fires and scores. Make it a hat trick.
The Cornwall Colts meeting the Smith Falls Bears. The Colts getting a shorthanded goal from Wyatt Warner in the third period.
4 seconds remaining on the power play. Sent around the zone. Knocked down behind the net. The power play over. We're back to 5-on-5. 73's 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Carried inside the 73 zone. Now back out. Here's Trottier up over center ice. Over the blue line. Carries it in. Gets a shot on. Scores! Came into tonight's game with 14 goals. Tied with Nicholas Bennett for the lead in that department. Now make it 15 for the captain. Carried forward along the far wall by the Grads, right in, and they score moments after. Inside the Grad zone, here's Matthew O'Doherty, keeps it in. He'll send it around the perimeter of the zone into the near corner. McCoubre battles with his man, but it ends up back over on that far side. Now McCoubre chases after it, high up inside the Navin zone. Grants will send it to center ice. Now a chance for Marcelino, carries it in, scores! 2 goals for Marcelo. Off the draw, back to the line. Here's Cussman holds. Passes it across to Marcelino. Marcelino back over to Cussman. Cussman now. Send that to Johnson. Johnson moves it over to Marcelino. Marcelino circles. Marcelino holds. Back to Cussman at the line. Back over to Marcelino. Fires and scores. Make it a hat trick.
Canal has to chase it down, but the Bears are changing behind him, so lots of time and space, and now they'll come to center ice. Fraser dumps it in. Chris Cardillo with a head of speed. He's able to get by one man. He moves it forward. Ray with a shot. Scores! Tried to go low to the glove side, just wide. 25 seconds left. Another shot through. Lions all the way across looking for James. James is the man coming hard at him, and the Colts take it away.
Just that's where you just got to get it down the ice and
race for the puck, and they score. Tipped by James.
The Ottawa Junior Senators battling the Hawkesbury Hawks. OJS scoring 3 goals to come out on top over Hawkesbury 5-2. Jack Matsukubo picking up his 28th goal of the season.
We got the Filto line coming out versus the Valette line. And we're underway. Ottawa wins the faceoff. Here's Ottawa, chips it down into the Hawkesbury zone. Puck is in behind the net. Bouncing puck found its way. Porco puts it around the back of the net to Medeiros. Tried to chip it up for Charbonneau, but that was knocked off of his stick, and Panon now with the puck. Puck comes up to Matsukubo. Matsukubo scores! A turnover.
Hawkesbury and Renfrew, 1 goal each from Renfrew and Hawkesbury in regulation time, leads to a shootout with Renfrew coming away with the only goal and the win.
Sam Glover up for the Wolves. Out to the left. Right-hand shot. Glover. Shot scores! First goal of the shootout. Switch Ellis. Down the slot. Goes backhand, cuts back to the forehand. Saved by Kurdiak. And
the Cornwall Colts and the Carleton Place Canadians. An offensive explosion from the CP Canadians, and they never looked back as they beat Cornwall 8-2.
Another big check from there. This puck will go neutral ice. Bauer just avoids a check there. As it's turned over the line, Freusland in. As a pass, as a move, and they score! Might hit his target. And the puck will leak down the ice. Bouncy puck at the line, held by Fraser. Now Cornwall over the blue line. Walker for Goyette. Back for Walker. Walker. A pass me around with a shot, he scores! The linesman yelling at the centers. Puck off the boards. Prudhomme trying to get to that puck. Kay has it instead. He's over the line. Kay. A shot. That one got blocked. A big block there by Novosad. To the blue line. Pay with a shot. And he scores!
The Rockland Nationals and the Brockville Braves. It took overtime and the 24th goal of the season for Anthony Hall.
Shot by Louis just went wide. He gets it back near the blue line, just fires it. Once again, a glove save by Gillis. Off that partially screened shot. Now we got a 2-on-1 going the other way. Cote gets it back and he scores! A beautiful pass behind his own net. Vincent will get it back near the front of his net. Can't get it out. Tellier has to go back into Rockland territory as the Nats trying to regroup here. Long pass attempt for Labre. Here comes Labre. Nice pass on the outside. Scores! Game of the season against Rockland. Ben Albright got it in but lost control of the puck. And Anthony Hall takes his time, circles back inside his own zone, picks up speed across center. All alone is Hall. Hall shoots, scores! And
Navan and Pembroke. Louis Marcelino continuing his hot streak, picking up 2 in the third period as the Grads come out the victors over the Pembroke Lumber Kings.
Fired in there by Alex Forche. Kings adjust the troops. Here comes Belfoy. 3-on-2 odd man rush. Saved by Modelski. Rebounds there. Forche gets it out of harm's way. Here comes Barnard. Nice pass there to Cardiff. He's got a step on his man. Cardiff works his way and he scores! Cardiff with a... So we just kind of cross our fingers and hope they give us that boost when we get there. It's a little warmer, but it is a chilly, chilly barn.
Yep.
Kings in their own zone for a little bit of a prolonged time here. Oh, the outlet doesn't work. It went right off Barnard's stick, and there it is. That's the turnover. Jamfa with some speed. Jamfa's got a step in his man, tried to go to the net. Stopped, flips it around. Good heads-up play there by Jamfa to get it to De Leon. De Leon from an angle, fires it. Good save, Gagne. And now it's back to the wall. Fake shot there by Hayes. Nice pass to Carvalho. Scores! Ties it up! What a shot! Look! Pass. His outlet's right side for Brody Simpson. Simpson gets to center. Soft dumps it in. Ushakov lumbers in. Ushakov shovels it there to Simpson. Simpson back to the point. Bauer-Genet with it. Marcelino steals it from Genet. Marcelino going down. He takes a shot. He scores! You know what? That's a...
The Ottawa Junior Senators and the Kemptville 73s. Ryland Donovan stopping 25 shots for
he
his
has
second
that game
shutout of the
sense
season.
that he can just
Matthew
see
Fair
the puck
scoring
everywhere.
The
He had a pass earlier to Matthew Fair that almost resulted in a goal, and we're seeing more and more out of that from the Kemptville 73s affiliate.
Fair drops it back for Graves along the far side. Graves steps up, gives it back to the point. Boise rides the line, sends a shot through, scores! Tipped in front with the 70. Cross gets it back in turn. Matsukubo will trade places with Brennan. Brennan carries it in, whiffs on the shot. He'll leave it for Ouellette. Ouellette at the line, looking for an open lane, passes it forward, comes loose, and now Trottier will carry it forward. Captain Trottier, empty net, scores! Emile Trottier has short.
Our final game of the week, Smith Falls and Nepean. 6 different Bears scoring as Smith Falls defeats Nepean 6-2.
Smith Falls Bears. And he missed that pass, and now that remains in Smith Falls territory. And Campbell gets drilled in by Kyle James. James works over to Ouellette. Ouellette with the shot on, he scores! That pass was Houdan. Benoit waits in, see what he does here. Oh, and that one did not miss by very much. Again, just would have had his 20th goal of the season. Not that it matters much, it's because second period will come to an end. Oh, okay, I just spoke.
CCHL Player of the Week honors go to Rockland captain Josh O'Connor, who had 7 points in 3 games. And a look at our stats leaders. We'll see you next week.